Hell yeah. So, we are here in King of Fighters 98. What exactly are we going to be doing here? Well, it's quite simple. They have arcade mode, but they also have an endless mode. But for right now, we're just gonna do some arcade play. Hit ultimate, use dash. Let's go, avoiding, and hit advanced. I'm gonna start with Yuri, followed by Letere, and closing with Iori. Now, why King of Fighters? Out of so many other things, why KOF? Because KOF was never really a game in my, I never really gave it the time of day. Okay, just gonna kick me twice, cool. Like, it was always around, motherfucker, stop, okay, he stopped kicking me. So, technically, this is my first time, playing these games, playing KOF. But I have, taken the time out to, actually fucking practice a little bit and, find a couple of characters that I can play. Because the inputs aren't exactly the same for everyone, like it would be for, Street Fighter or whatever. So I found this trio that kind of have similar enough inputs to what I'm familiar with. And I've been practicing with these three for a bit, and I feel confident, not confident necessarily, but I just feel comfortable enough to take these three and do an arcade mode for you guys. And yeah, fucking, as I've been practicing a bit, this is, I see why these games, the KOF games, are fucking beloved. They have a real good amount of charm to them. And, of course, the pixel art, this guy's dead. Shout out to Chip Damage. The pixel art is just so dope, and oh god, I picked green for Iori. Sorry, dude. That shit looks terrible. My bad, G. I'm sorry. But, yeah. I can definitely see the appeal of these older games. These older fighting games and whatnot. Despite it being technically within my time of, having, to be able to say, I grew up with these games. This is, within that time period. This is 98, I was born 96. So, as a home console player, I could have been playing, the console releases of these if there were any. There probably were, absolutely were. But, on, PlayStation or something, you know what I mean? Because Capcom has a couple of collections for the PlayStation 2 for their Alpha series and just other fighting games in general. And I absolutely missed out on those too. My first Street Fighter game was Street Fighter 4. And that motherfucker just standing there, posted up, arms crossed. I'm just trying to see, okay, that's fucking cool as shit. So when he's getting hit, he's shaking his head, no, how, you're disappointing, father. But then when he hits you, he's good job. That is hilarious. Ah, that is so dope. Okay. Dude, he got the crazy dance. I mean, you're dead on Chip. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I kind of wish I grew up more. Ouch. I have my little table here that you guys are sitting on. You guys being the microphone. I kind of wish I grew up with fighters, or fighting games in general, because when I say fighters by itself, it sounds like I'm talking about Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Fighters. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like I missed out by not, by not really growing up with these games, but you know, just because you didn't grow up with something doesn't mean you can't give it a shot later in life. You might not be good or anything or like that, but like, so what? It ain't about being good. Wow, that motherfucker just said, fuck every button I inputted. You're getting thrown today. You know, like, I just see it as like that. Like, it's not necessarily about getting good or anything. It's just, fuck that fucking anti-air grab. Like, it's just playing the game and just having fun with it. A game that you completely missed growing up. Nothing's stopping you from picking it up nowadays. If anything, it's more available to you these days than it was ever back then. Because now you can just run shit through emulations and whatnot. So that's always an option. Ouch. Damn! She's not happy with that. This guy, no, it's the lady. Bloody Mary. Shout out to New Year's Day. Ouch. Oh shit. Okay. Ignore my kick, I guess. But yeah, that's really why I wanted to pick these up. I say these because I actually have more than one KOF game that I bought recently. I bought this one and KOF 2002. So expect to see that. Not in the near future, but it'll be around. It'll definitely be on the channel at some point. Because I haven't really like got around to practicing with that game. I know it's probably not too dissimilar to it. Okay. I know it's probably not too dissimilar to what this game provides, but you know, I would like to at least have some. Okay, this guy has range. He has a stick. He's gonna poke me. So yeah, I would like to like put in a little bit more time with that game specifically, in the same way that I did this. Like I put in a little bit of time to practice. Okay. 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 Fuck you. Fuck you and your stick. Overcompensating with that shit. Bitch. Round one. Oh shit, it's Terry. It also makes me wish that the Capcom vs. SNK games could come back in some way. That would be hype as shit. Okay. Thanks, Terry. So clearly I hit him first. Okay. Alright. I jumped. Like, I would hope, okay, that with, motherfucker just taunted. I mean, fair enough, Terry. He's kind of kicking my ass. Okay. You need a grab though, you're a pussy. Nah. That was fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Terry. Face your brother. Terry! With a tan. Okay. Okay. Fuck you and your dick. I am the superior Terry. Not really. He fucking destroyed me. When I should have just killed him. Brother! I could taunt too. Ow. The fuck was that? What the fuck? You just fucking taunt? Ow. Fuck you. Yeah, like I was saying, with the new Fatal Fury game coming, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, I believe is what it's called. That shit coming out next year. Okay. Like, I hope with that coming out, we can somehow get, you know, something of a return to, you know, Capcom versus SNK game in, you know, 2026. Obviously, that would be something that would have to already be like in development now or some shit. Like, that would be so fuck. I might actually need to use a continue here. That would be so fucking cool if fucking Capcom versus SNK came back in some way because of, you know, SNK coming back. Not just coming back with like another KOF, but coming back with another Fatal Fury of all things. That, like, there just has to be something there, you know? Because it would just be, I just see it as just a great, like, little thing for the fans. Like, all the classic heads, like the old heads that grew up with this. Oh shit, it's Geese! I know him. Okay. Okay. Well, counter. Fuck you, Geese. Like, cause I've seen the trailer for Fatal Fury, and that shit looks amazing. Like, that shit looks so good. And I'm glad that kind of went with like a unique art style, because it felt like, you know, all the fighting games these days are kind of going for like a realistic look to them, with some little characteristics that stand out and, you know, make them more than just everything else. Because like Mortal Kombat has a realistic look, but it's also Mortal Kombat, so it doesn't look that good. And then you have Tekken, which looks fucking incredible, but it has its own thing going on. Like, that looks insane. And then Street Fighter 6 with its more realistic looking character designs, but it still sticks to that Street Fighter exaggeration with like the muscles and shit. And like the clothing and whatnot. Like, shit just, like, at their core, like, yeah, they don't look the same, but there is a pattern here with them all being realistic, realistic looking, or like character designs and shit. So I'm glad that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is coming out with a more original look than what we have gotten in recent years. So good on SNK for that. Is it even still SNK? Yeah, it has to be still SNK that makes these games. Anyways, good on them, because judging by the KOF games that have come out in recent years, like, okay, they don't really they don't really look that good, if we're being honest. Okay. Wow, so just fuck my hit then. But then, you know, City of the Wolves coming out and it's like, holy shit, like blowing everything out the fucking water with a unique art style akin to like Marvel 3. Oh, like this feels like what Marvel Infinite should have been. And by Marvel and Marvel 3 and shit, I mean Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Like, cause those shits, well, Marvel 3 is fucking iconic as shit. And it's a classic. Whereas Marvel Infinite is a fucking disappointment. Like, fuck, dude, go ahead. Like, that shit just wasn't it. Marvel Infinite is like what happened with Overwatch to Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 being, oh, that was it. What the fuck? Anyways, okay. You see, I've done this a couple times, and I would fight, what the fuck was his name? Hold on. Fucking Omega Rugal at the end. Who the fuck was that? Like, that's the dude I would fight right there. The last slide before this one. Like, who the hell was that dude? Anyways, that, wow. Oh shit, they got caught. But yeah, I feel like Marvel 3, not like in an overall comparison, like not like a one-to-one type of thing, but Marvel 3 is basically, Overwatch 1 is Marvel 3, and Overwatch 2 is Marvel Infinite, where people still enjoy it, but it isn't what we expected, and it's something that a lot of people just didn't want. That's what Overwatch 2 is, and that's what Marvel Infinite is. Because people do enjoy Marvel Infinite, people enjoy Overwatch 2, but it could have been way better if they stuck more to the, you know, to the roots of, you know, Overwatch 1 or Marvel 3. But, you know, they didn't, and, you know, you can see the history play out for itself over the past years or whatever, but hell, that's why we don't have another Marvel vs. Capcom game. Not really. It's probably because of all the shit happening with Marvel that, you know, they needed to, that they stopped. I would love if they made another fucking Capcom versus Marvel superheroes movie. Thank you, KOF. Movie? Video game. Shout out to SNK. The name is Who the fuck is you to tell me game over? But yeah, it is in fact game over. This is done. I was expecting to be stuck on the dude Omega Rugal for a while, but he wasn't the last boss this time. So yeah, that kind of ended abruptly, so forgive me for that. There will be another, obviously there's going to be another KOF video on Sunday Fight Day, but for right now, this is the end of this day, and I would like to thank you for tuning in, and just listen to me chat about nothing, really. I really enjoy this game, and I can definitely understand why this is such a beloved franchise overall. So yeah, like I said already, expect more on this channel of KOF, at least for Sundays. Expect more of them to expect it to be more frequent. Not necessarily every other Sunday is gonna be KOF day, but it's gonna appear a little bit. I can say that confidently. But yeah, thank you again for watching the content and sticking through it. I know things have been a little sparse as of late, and I do apologize. I want to, become more regular with the uploading, and I have been in the past with like the Sekiro game, with the Sekiro series and Prototype, and then following that was Devil May Cry. It's just some days just feel really off, and I don't really be feeling like doing much. Maybe that's the depression, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I gotta do for at least get a Sunday fight day out, So, yeah. Even though the content is somewhat sparse as of late, just know that I will get to doing shit regularly, consistently. It's just things have been pretty hectic and overwhelming, to say the least. So please bear with me. Not only with the lesser quality of the videos being, capped at 720, but just bear with me in general. Shit's just crazy, And I just don't be feeling like it. I just don't be in the mood, and I don't want to put out a video where I'm barely talking or I sound like shit because I'm like not wanting to talk, but I'm forcing myself to talk. And I'll know it's terrible, and I'm not gonna want to upload it. I'm gonna want to delete it and just never touch it again. So just take the slowness of the uploads as a way of me refocusing myself on doing this as just a way to grow in general, not just as a content creator, but just as a person. I do want to be able to talk a little more openly about things and not find it like I'm forcing myself to just talk. That's why most of these videos are me just kind of yammering on about nothing. But nevertheless, I guess I just let you guys go now. Sorry for this extended ending. But yeah, hope you enjoyed KOF 98. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and sticking around. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you when I see you, alright? You take care now.